And good evening, everyone. John Russell along with Cal Van Single. We're here for the Division II regional semifinal action between the Hart Pirates, coming in at a perfect 22-0, 12-0 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division, and the Big Rapids Cardinals, 20-2 on the season, 10-0 in the Central State Activities Association. I'm John Russell along with Cal Van Single, and we are here at Big Rapids High School. Big crowd anticipated, and this game is this game in this district is kind of a killer district, is it not, Cal?
Well, it certainly is. I think 4 or 5 teams with 15 wins or more, 3 of them here with 20. And I'll tell you what, talking with the head coach here for Big Rapids before the game, Ken Ingalls, and he says, yeah, this is a very, very tough district. And he goes, wow. He says, I really didn't like the pairings when I seen it, but he said, what are you going to do? They can't do a whole lot about it. And he's right. I mean, boy, you know, you do it ahead of time. You don't know these teams are going to be, you know, undefeated or close to being undefeated. Right. And I get it by the MHSAA. You have to do it by regions, but my goodness, what a tough region. We've seen tough districts in the past. And once again, I think there's 6 schools in this one, I believe, also. Right. So it's like, not many districts are as tough as what this is. Yeah, exactly. Of course, you had
Ludington was in this district. They got bounced by Big Rapids in a 1-point game, 62-61. Of course, Big Rapids is here. They're a formidable team. The Hart Pirates, we mentioned, undefeated. And then you got Cadillac in that other bracket, and Reed City is no slouch. In fact, doubleheader action here. We're going to be bringing you the first game. Obviously, Hart and Big Rapids. The nightcap will be Cadillac against Reed City, and that will determine, these 2 games will determine who's going to play here in the finals on Friday evening. Let's talk a little bit, Cal. Well, first of all, before we get to talk about that, let's get the important housekeeping out of the business, out of the way. Our main sponsors, we want to thank those fine folks: the North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema and Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Duesenberry, Coldwell Banker. I want to thank all those fine folks for making this all possible here for us for today. Let's talk about a little bit, first of all, Cal, about the Big Rapids Cardinals. They are coached by one of the deans of high school basketball, Kent Ingalls, and we certainly have crossed his path over the years. He is the uncle of a very, very good friend of ours, Dave Ingalls, the coach over at Kent City, who's done a fantastic job over there, and certainly been a mentor to Dave. But this guy, there is no situation you could dare say that he has not seen in a basketball game, so that intangible, or maybe it's even a tangible factor of having a veteran coach could play in tonight's game. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you know, he's coached football, basketball, he's coached baseball, varsity level, all different sports, all different, you know, in a few different places. Speaking with him before the game, really nice. He took a few minutes just to chat with me. I told him that I know your nephew very well. Yeah. And he looked at me and he goes, Dave is, yeah. Oh, okay, we're good then. I said, you're right, and you were right. When I was walking up to him, I thought he was going to leave, and I was like, John gave me one mission tonight to go over and get the pronunciation and maybe starting line up a few extra things. And I thought, oh no, he is going to leave. But then he seen me and he stopped and had a great visit with him. He told me, he said, when I was coaching at Greenville, I coached varsity football, varsity basketball, varsity baseball. I took my check at the end of the year. Right. And I kind of knew how many hours I had built up. Says I got paid $1.37 per hour. Yeah, and that is
it's a pay raise.
You betcha, exactly. That, I mean, that is the story of coaching for sure, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, if you figure it out by minutes and hours and stuff like that, it certainly doesn't seem to be worth it, but it is worth it because you're affecting the lives of some young men for sure. So that's certainly a big part of it. Cal, you had an opportunity to do a little bit of scouting on this Big Rapids team. We don't see them a whole lot since they're in a different conference, and we focus in on the West Michigan area conference, or West Michigan conference. If you got a few seconds here, Cal, can you kind of give us a little thumbnail sketch of what to expect from this Big Rapids Cardinal team? Yeah, I tell you what, if you want to get a scouting report, you get a hold of a good coach that's already played them twice, and that was easy to do. So I called Joe Skydam over at Grant. I said, hey, can you send me just a little bit of a scouting report on Big Rapids?
just so I can, for the broadcast for John and I tonight, just to help us out. We haven't seen him. We want to know a little bit about him. We've seen Hart, so we know a little bit about them anyway. And he said, basically, he said their point guard, this Jack Ruggles, is a solid player, distributes the ball very well, and will post up smaller defenders. He's an all-conference performer. And you know, John, like I've said for years, it starts with your point guard. And if you have a good point guard, you have a lot of things. It sounds like this Jack Ruggles is that. The twins, Dawson and Mason Dunn, they're both shooting guards. They can hurt you from the three and mid-range jumpers. So it sounds like they're very, great weapons here for Big Rapids, and they can get to the rim by driving in. They were also post-up smaller players, and they also were all-conference. Carmelito McKinney, he's athletic, he's relentless on the glass, and is a great defender. And he goes, and also he goes, it seems like everyone that comes off the bench can do something positive. Mostly they have great basketball IQ and above-average skills compared to some teams in West Michigan. Their team MO is to play alongside their opponents until the last quarter, when they turn it up and close out their teams with skilled guard play. And he said number 20, that's McKinley, was also on conference steps also. So we want to thank Joe Skydman on that one. So we have about 12, a little bit under 13 minutes here before game time. It's kind of loud in here already. The PA guys like really loud. We have a different set of headsets are a little bit different tonight, so we're trying to get used to that here also. Crowd's starting to file in here nicely. As you heard John say earlier, expecting a capacity crowd here also. Lots of media here tonight, a few different radio stations, some TV. College coaches are here. I've already seen it. An MIAA coach and an assistant that's filed in here. So should be an electric atmosphere. We also know that Parker Hovey is 20 points away from 1,000 points. So we will be watching that here tonight. And fortunately, I always try to keep track, but we have the big board where you can somewhat see it, right? We can never ever get a good view of the big board. There's always a beam in the way.
Right.
And once again, there's a beam in the way here tonight also. So, yeah, so I talked a little bit, gave the scouting report here on Big Rapids, talked about Parker Hovey. Said it's kind of loud in here. You and I are a little bit different. We have our same set of headphones, but we have a different setup tonight. Right. So we only have one ear. Yeah. So I had to use my good ear.
Did you notice that we heard the PA announcer better than we heard us?
I noticed, yeah, like the PA guys, like crystal clear.
If we have the same setup, we have to get through tonight, but if we have the same setup tomorrow, I can only imagine what it's going to be like in Shelby, where that packed gymnasium with Kent City and Hart, we're going to be doing the girls regional, this is my Achilles heel here. We're doing districts for boys, regionals for girls, and you start getting things mixed up here a little bit. But I apologize for that. I got kind of called away. One of the other broadcasters was trying to figure out where he was going to set up. So you run into all sorts of stuff when you're doing these tournament games.
Well, really, if you want to know the honest truth, the guy walked up and he's like, "You're John Russell. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to meet you."
Yeah, right.
So then, John's got to sign autographs and you're 38 years into this. Everybody knows you're a household name in West Michigan. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm over here talking, eating my M&Ms, doing my homework.
Let's talk about the Hart Pirates, of course, coached by Nick Bronsma. His first year, boy, what a first year for him, huh? 22-0, first time in history, school history, we understand that they've been undefeated, and they're 12-0 in the West Michigan Rivers Conference, won their first conference championship in like 60 years. So this has been a season to remember. Nick, of course, we go back with him quite a few years as well. He's just a young guy, but he's already had some good coaching pedigree. He's been over at Mona Shores, been over at Orchard View, and certainly the sad story of the COVID year of 2020 when his team was such a good team for Orchard View, and we were so looking forward to them getting in the tournaments, and then they wound up not having to be able to play in the tournament. So that was sad, but now it looks like it's rectifying itself a little bit, and he gets another run at it here with the Hart Pirates. They are led, as you said, by Parker Hovey. He's averaging nearly a triple-double. He's averaging 25 points, 12 rebounds, doggone near 10 assists a game. And as Cal mentioned, he needs just 20 points to break the 1,000-point barrier in his career. Another leader on this team will be Brent Wyrick. He's a coach's kid, so you know that he's going to have a high basketball IQ. He was averaging a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds. A guy I really like a lot is Diego Escamilla. He's averaging 9 points. He's a three-point marksman for them. He's got his brother is on this team as well. His brother is Miguel Escamilla, and we're told that those two coach. They coach youth basketball, I think 7th, 8th grade middle school. So you know they know the game and put together their time as well. Another guy that we're going to watch out for is Wyatt Dean, averaging 6.5 assists. He kind of makes it happen for this fine team as well. And he's a veteran of already a championship team. They were on the state championship cross-country team. Dean Bitley, also a member of that state championship cross-country team. He's one of these guys who just does whatever it takes to make it happen. And then the other member of that championship team as well is Easton Vanderswag. So those are just some of the folks. Tony Rayo, 4th-year varsity player. We talked about him in the Holton game. Cal fractured his toe, and I believe it was the 2nd game of the season, and still wound up playing the rest of the way for that game. And then he wound up not playing again until like February. But he's a tough young man.
Yeah, he certainly is. It's really an added benefit for them to get him back here.
See here, what else have we got going here? The nightcap, of course, is going to be Cadillac, number 2 seed in this particular district against Green City. And of course, Hart comes in as the number 1 seed in this particular district. So you kind of look at it as a situation where, as we talked before, on paper, they don't play the game on paper. On paper, though, Hart would probably be the favorite team in this one. But the intangibles for Big Rapids is they're on their own home court, so they know how the basketball plays off the floor. They know the shot lines and everything else. And you have that veteran coach in Ken Ingles.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure Hart came in here probably on Saturday or Sunday and did a shoot around. But definitely, I would say a 6 or 8 point advantage here for the Big Rapids team, as this is their home floor. They're going to have their own home locker room. Everything's going to feel the same. So it will be a little bit different here for the Hart Pirates tonight. But then again, they have to go on the road during the year, and play also. So, yeah, we're sorry if we have a little bit of technical things going on. Billy's trying to get us where we can hear each other a little bit better. But, yeah, definite advantage here for the Big Rapids Cardinals. You know, maybe that's a little better, Bill. Maybe I'd see the 6-8 point advantage there. Nope. Billy keeps working where we can hear each other.
Right. Let's at least go back to where we were, right?
Yeah, we have to go back to where it was originally.
It's ironic you can hear everybody else but not ourselves. Bear with us, got a new system here, and we're doing the best we can with it, so we will try to soldier through, as they say, here on CatchMark SportsNet.
Yep. I think John and I, we may sign this to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it got a little bit worse, if that's possible. What's weird is we can actually hear the outside noise a little bit better than we can hear each other.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. We can hear everything else crystal clear with the exception of each other. We got about 5:15, a little over 5 minutes here before everything starts here with the national anthem, player introduction, and all that. Both teams out here warming up, getting loose, stretching, getting excited for the game here, getting excited for March Madness.
The record for Big Rapids, they are, as you said, 20-2. Their 2 losses tonight, some pretty high vote teams. They lost to Hart by the score of 92-84, and they also lost to Cadillac by the score of 57-56.
Trying to get it where people can hear.
Oh, gotcha. Really working feverishly.
Yeah. Trying to work on our So let me take an opportunity here now to just do a commercial break. Talk about Northville Brewers located in beautiful downtown Montague. Northville Brewers is a business partner of the West Michigan beer scene, offering a broad, rotating selection of beer and cocktails not found anywhere else. The clubhouse offers a fun, welcoming atmosphere where friends are considered family. Their kitchen is a variety of sandwiches, tacos, and other more. They're located at 8735 Water Street, Montague, and their phone number for reservations or just general information, 231-894-0144. So we said the nightcap here will feature the well, that's a little bit better.
That's
right
better
for
Billy.
us anyhow. The nightcap will feature Cadillac taking on Reed City, and the winners of that game will play the winners of this one on Friday in what would be the district final. Tomorrow we're going to be on the girls' side of things over in Shelby. It'll be the Shelby Regional, and that should be a barred murder, Cal, as the Hart Pirates, the Lady Pirates, will take on the Lady Eagles, who have what I believe 2 consecutive years they've gone to the state semifinal, or the state. They've went to the Breslin Center. Let's put it away that way.
Yeah, for the last 3 years in a row, I think they're led by the 2 Bowers girls, and now the oldest one, the youngest one, Lexi, I think, correct?
Right.
Yep, that's Lexi. And then they also have Gears playing. She's a junior. She just won over 1,000 points there about 2 weeks ago. So they have 2 really, really highly skilled female basketball players over there at Kent City. And that's a good ball club. They're very well coached. And that should be a great game there tomorrow night also with the Bowers and Gears going up against Hovey and, the quick little guard that I like. God, of course.
Oh, Hicks?
Huh?
Hicks?
No, not Hicks. The other one that really plays great defense. Really impressed by her, the way she slides. I think it starts with a P.
Yeah, you're talking for Hart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it's Pelletier, but that's not it.
No.
But, yeah, Hart's a really good defensive program. They play hard on the DN. They're going to make Kent City work, but Kent City's, they got some players also.
Yeah, they really do that as well. At halftime, we're supposed to be going to be talking to Tim Hertzler. He is the athletic director over at Hart, and we've talked about it before. Hart has really come into their own in several sports. They've had such a tough go at it for a long time, but since Tim's been there the last 6 years, they've really improved the culture over there. And both the boys and the girls basketball teams have been doing fantastic. And then also you have the cross country team that is never faded. They were always very, very solid. And then of course we were just talking to Joe Tanis, the football coach, and he's bringing that program around as well.
Yeah, I'd say their track, their runners, they're exceptional at running.
Right.
That's something they do very, very well. And too bad you can't get some of those runners to come out for football.
Right.
And run with the ball on Friday night. Of course, they did have a great running back this year who unfortunately got hurt. Was that Escamilla?
No, that was Andaverde.
Yeah, and he was having a great season rushing. I think he went down in week 3, and he still led the area in rushing and still like in week 6. So he was off to an incredible season rushing the ball before he got hurt.
Looks like we're probably, I'm going to say 26 seconds away from the announcements from down on the floor there. We don't have necessarily the starting lineups for either one of the teams. We do have 4 for Big Rapids, and I can pretty much, I think we can pretty much guess what Hart's starting lineup is going to be. And then, of course, we will have the national anthem. Crowd filing in here. You would expect it to be a big crowd for the Big Rapids Cardinals because they just got to go a few blocks, right?
That is correct.
But the Hart Pirates certainly do travel well as well.
And Cadillac's not that far away
And
either.
Cadillac's
Just
not that
come
far.
down by the expressway. It's a nice little run for him.
Right, exactly. All right, it looks like we're going to get the announcements. Hopefully you'll be able to hear that, and then we'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups here at CatchMark SportsNet.
It's game time. Time for both teams to give us their best efforts on the court. And for everyone, players, coaches, and fans, to give us their best sportsmanship. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, there you have it, the national anthem. And what we will do is, I think we'll just do the starting lineups as they announce them, Cal, because I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pick that up on the floor or not. Hart Pirates going to be introduced first, and their starting lineup should be this. Diego Escamilla, number 1, senior guard. Number 3, Wyatt Dean, senior guard. Number 22, Caleb Bitely, senior guard. So you can see a pattern forming here of a veteran team for this Hart Pirate team. And then you got Parker Hovey, number 24. He's a senior guard as well. And then they got a team full of guards. And then, Blake Wyrick, he's the junior, the lone junior starter as well there. So again, you're talking, I don't want to say that the time is now for Hart, but in a lot of ways it kind of is.
It certainly is. And once again, I'm struggling to pick up everything that you're saying, but I'm going to do my best. Been with you so long, I kind of probably know where you're going.
Right.
But yeah, those same starters here for part of the season, and also role players got to come in and contribute here tonight also.
Sure. Yeah, the important thing is that hopefully you folks back at home will be able to hear us tonight, and certainly hopefully better than Cal and I. So we'll get through this somehow here, that's for sure. Let's see, for the Big Rapids Cardinals, they are introducing Dawson Dunn. They have twins on this team. He's a senior, and his twin brother Mason Dunn, number 4, being introduced as well. Let's see if I can kind of pick them up as they come out here. Looks like number 20, Carlito McKinney, is just being introduced as well. And let's see who else I have missed. Number 15, Jack Ruggles, has been introduced. And then number 33, Owen Gammons, senior, has being introduced right now for the Big Rapids Cardinals. So there you have it, the starting lineups for Big Rapids and Hart here on CatchMark SportsNet. It is Division II district semifinal action here at Big Rapids High School.
I did not know that you were here tonight.
Oh,
you're reffing.
Am I roughing? Well, doing double duty. Well, you got to do something.
I heard John Russell.
You got to do something to pay the bills.
I heard John Russell, and I was like, man, okay, you must be reffing here tonight too.
A man of many talents. Okay, you're going to have Mason Dunn jumping up against Parker Hovey. Hovey needing just 20 points to get 1,000th of his career. The tip is controlled by Big Rapids. That's Gammons with it. And he quickly works it over here to Jack Ruggles.
Yeah, Gammons is big. That's a big young man, wide across the shoulders.
Gets it to Ruggles and Dunn playing catch right now. Both Dunns are three-point marksmen. Feeds it underneath, kicks it back over, up to Dunn, who shoots and misses. Rebound tipped again, and it comes away to Escamilla of Hart.
That might have been tipped by Bitely a little bit.
Here comes Wyatt Dean, passes underneath to Hovey. Hovey had to go in too deep for it, now kicks it back to Bitely. Bitely at the free throw line, dishes back over to Diego Escamilla. Escamilla now give and go to Hovey. Hovey lays it up and in, and Hart's on the board first. 2-0, 7:19 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, nice call on that. Was that little give and go, and Hovey doing a nice job finishing, I think, with the left hand.
Here comes Big Rapids back. It'll be number 15, Jack Ruggles. Ruggles with it. Getting it back over to Mason Dunn. Dunn now passes underneath, shot put up and missed by Gammons. Still battling for it. Coming away with it is Big Rapids. Cross-court pass, that is Dawson Dunn with it from his brother. Dawson gets it back up to Ruggles. Ruggles works underneath to Carlito McKinney, and McKinney knocks it down, and we're tied at 2 with 6:46 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, good vision to find him wide open underneath there.
This is Hovey coming back. Hovey off the glass. Count it. He is fouled. Opportunity for a three-point play. Hard up now, 4-2.
Nice play by Hovey to attack that rim there.
It's going to be Hovey at the free throw line. He needs 20 points. Well, he needs, 7? Yeah, he's got 4. He's got 5 points, so he needs 15. Math is going to be problems for me, Cal.
Little soft press there. And Big Rapids doing a nice job of getting through it. Nice ball rotation, nice spin move.
By Gammons, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up, misses again. Ball tipped again, and it's still on the floor, comes away to Dunn. That is Dunn getting it from Mason Dunn to Dawson Dunn, and Dawson knocks it down, and we are tied at 5.
Too many offensive opportunities that time.
Whiteley drives in, kicks it back up to Wyatt Dean. Wyatt Dean drives in off the high glass, shoots and scores, and it's now 7-5, Hart on top of 5:56 left.
Nice take there from that left side, got into the paint, hit the brakes when he seen the defense coming down to stop him.
Pass underneath to Gammons. Gammons passes it over here to Dunn. Dunn gets it to Ruggles, back over to Mason Dunn, and he knocks down a three. Those Dunn boys are, they can get it done from three-point range. 8-7, Cardinals with the first lead tonight.
I'll tell you what, back-to-back threes by the Twins.
Hovey was going to try to pass, and he was ran into, so that is going to be...
Yeah, Mason Dunn with a foul. That'll be his first, of team's second.
So on the trigger now is Hart. That's going to be Wyatt Dean. The ball stolen away by Mason Dunn, and we had a foul. Likely going to
that might go against Hart.
I would think so. I would think that'd be Whiteley down there. We got kind of near side here. Got the railing in my way, but
this is going to go against Hart. And number 22, it is Whiteley.
Yep.
That'll be his first team for 8-7 here. Cardinals with the lead. 5:28 left to go first quarter. John Russell.
Mason Dunn on the trigger for Hart, or for Big Rapids. Gets it back out to Ruggles. Jack Ruggles with it. Being watched closely by Wyrick. Works it down left side to Gammons. Gammons to Ruggles. Ruggles high post over in the corner to Carlito. That is McKinney. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound tip. Carlito comes away with it.
Another offensive rebound for Big Rapids.
Gets it back to Gammon. Shoots and misses. Rebound comes down to Hovey, and back come the Hart Pirates.
Hovey doing a good job getting in there, getting that defensive rebound. Big Rapids controlling the boards early in this one.
This is Whiteley on the pass from Parker Hovey back to Hovey. Hovey looking for a pick to be set by Whiteley. He gets it. He drives. Little head fake, shoots and misses. Rebound pulled down by Carlito McKinney.
Yeah, good job by Big Rapids of taking that lane away from Hovey.
And now a three-point shot by Ruggles, and he misses, and Hovey with the rebound. 8-7, Cardinals with the lead. 4:30 left first quarter here in Big Rapids.
Yeah, when Hovey wants to rebound, he gets it, doesn't he?
He does. This is Wyrick shooting right wing, misses a shot, rebound, and over the back is Escamilla. He fouls Dawson.
That'll be his first, team's second. Still 8-7 here. Big Rapids with the lead. 4:18 left to go first quarter. I have found that if I get closer to you, I can hear you a little better.
Yeah.
It's I mean, might be sitting on your lap here in a minute.
Yeah, if we're coming a little low, we got new equipment. Well, we got different equipment. We won't call it new, but kind of changed up equipment on us here, so we do apologize. Hopefully you're able to hear us. Pass over in the corner. Dawson Dunn misses a shot. Rebound pulled down by Wyrick, and back comes Hart.
Nice defensive rebound there by Wyrick.
Gets it down to Hovey. Hovey works it back to Whiteley. Whiteley's going to drive. Nothing there. Stolen away by Dunn.
Yeah, nice, good job defensively out there by Mason Dunn.
Here comes Gammon, or that's Ruggles rather, gets it over to Dunn. That's Mason Dunn, drives over in the corner to McKinney. McKinney back to Ruggles up top. Pick set by McKinney. Ruggles tries a three, shoots it, and scores. 11-7 now. Big Rapids with a lead with 3:27 left.
Jacob straight away about 20 and a half feet and just buries it.
Here comes Wyatt Dean, gets it over to Whiteley. Whiteley drives in, and he misses a shot, and this is Parker Hovey battling for it.
And a foul. Not a shooting foul. He will not be at the free throw line.
So that will be a foul against Big Rapids. Right now, Hart has gone cold from the floor, Cal. It's 11-7. The Big Rapids has taken the lead and has gotten the better of the shooting. That three-point marksmanship is proving to be the difference right now.
You are correct. Dean on the inbound.
Wyatt Dean long triggers into Hovey. Hovey is going to, nice spin move, puts it up one hand, scores. Parker Hovey, and it's now 11-9 with 3:07 left.
Hovey now was 7 already, 13 away from 1,000.
Here comes McKinney in the corner, gets it down over here. We have a new check-in. That's number 43. That's Gilchek. Ty Gilchek into the game, just a sophomore. And now they work it down in the corner to number 23. That's Xander Prince. Prince over to Gilchek, shoots a three. He misses. Rebound pulled down by Prince. Kicks it back out on top to Mason Dunn. He misses a tip, put back, and a score by Gilchek, the sophomore. 13-9 now, Cardinals with the lead.
Cardinals controlling the boards, especially on the offensive end. That's why they have the lead.
Wyatt Dean gets it back to Hovey. Hovey wants a pick set. Now Dean sets it. Gets it back to Wyrick, to Dean. Thinks about a three. And now looking to pass. Pick set there. And a bounce pass. Oh, give and go underneath the color. That was a pass intended for Tony Rayo and a foul.
I don't think it was. I think it just got knocked it out of bounds. That was Mason Dunn with a block.
So it's going to be Hart's ball with 2:13 left underneath their own basket is Wyatt Dean. Gets it to Wyrick. Wyrick back up top to Diego Escamilla. He shoots a three, misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Mason Dunn.
Good looking shot. He got set good.
Dunn gets it over to Prince. Prince puts it up and scores. And it's now 15-9. And as you said, when we were scouting the Cardinals, when their bench comes in and gives them huge minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do. That definitely getting points and minutes from their bench players.
Parker Hovey goes strong, misses a shot, gets his own rebound, puts back, scores. Parker Hovey, now it's a 4-point game, 15-11, favor of the Cardinals.
Nice finish there by Hovey.
So now that's 15 points for Hovey on the night. He needs 5 more points if my math is correct there. Is that right?
No, he needed 20, right?
Yes.
No, he needs 11 more.
Gotcha. I was just trying to get him there quick.
Yeah.
This is Prince. He's going to put up a three and misses that one. Rebound pulled down by Hovey.
Good job by Hart. That time only allowed that one shot.
Hovey comes back. He's going to try a three. Knocks it down. Top of the key three. And that pulls Hart to within 15-14 with 58 seconds left.
Hovey has got a boatload of points already with 12. 8 more to go to 1,000.
Cole Haste with the ball. He's into the game. Gets it back over to Dunn. That's Dawson Dunn, a three miss. Rebound by Gierczek. Gierczek trying to get it, but he kicks it back out to Dunn. Dunn shoots a three and knocks it down. These guys are unconscious from the three-point line. 18-14 now with 35 seconds left.
Second three of the evening here from Mason Dunn.
They dial it up long distance. Trading 3 for 2s. That's not good. Now we got Wyatt Dean. He's he's holding it at midcourt, waiting for somebody to come out with 20 seconds left.
Might be playing for the last shot also, John.
4-point game favored of the Cardinals, 18-14. Wyatt Dean looking between his legs, driving behind his back, drives back, pulls back, shoots a three, misses that shot. Rebound put back and a score by Parker Hovey. And it's now a 2-point game, 18-16, and the first quarter will come to an end with the Cardinals of Big Rapids leading this one by the score of 18-6.
Yeah, we see already with Hovey with 14 points in this one. And the Dean brothers, we have Mason Dean with 6, Dawson Dean with 3. They are about 3 for 3 from behind the arc. And then you have McKinney in there. He's got 2. Prince has got 2. Dean's got 2 for Hart. Jacobs has 3. Hertzler 2, and once again Hovey with 14.
All right, so the Big Rapids Cardinals, as we said, their bench coming into play here. That's one of their strengths. They can go to their bench and really not lose a whole lot.
Yeah.
But you have the Dunn twins, Dawson and Mason, who can just kill you from three-point range. And, boy, when they get hot, they can carry a team, that's for sure.
Watch out. They are well over their 33%. You got to be 33% or more, and they are well over that here already in this one.
And how about the sophomore coming in, Ty Gilchek, and making his presence felt in the low post, huh?
Certainly has been.
All right, Hart will have the ball. They trail by 2. This is Hovey with it. Hovey's going to drive right side. Cross-court pass to Diego Escamilla. Goes up high for it, gets it over to Bitely. Bitely back up top.
Yeah, Hart just needs to figure out a way to get Hovey open on basically every offensive set.
Hovey passes underneath. It's knocked out of bounds by number 20, Carlito McKinney. And so it'll be Hart's ball in the front court underneath their basket. Looks like it'll be Tony Rayo, the senior, on the trigger.
That went off of McKinney.
Rayo, long trigger out to Escamilla. This is Diego with it, drives in, and he's going to be tied up.
And a jump ball, good call by the official.
Diego Escamilla is Hart's three-point marksman. Again, These guys get hot from outside. They can change the complexion of a game in a hurry. Here's a pass. Riley Vinnix in for Big Rapids. Ball stolen away by Hovey. Hovey comes back. 3 defenders on him and scores anyhow. We're tied at 18 with 7:26 left.
Yeah, nice job. Good vision, good defensive vision by Hovey.
Here comes McKinney back. He shoots, misses. Rebound. This is Gammons. And Gammons is going to, it's going to be a foul.
I think we're going to have a foul on Hart. I'm not sure who.
There were 3 guys down there.
Is it 22 or 32?
That'll be a Bitely.
Yeah, Bitely.
His second, team third.
Yep.
7:17 left in this first half.
Bitely's going to have to start. He's going to have to be careful now. He's still out there.
Trigger comes out to McKinney. McKinney gets it to Ruggles, back to McKinney. He's going to drive. Free throw, Leaner misses. Rebound, fought for, up in the air. Comes away to number 5, Vinnix for Cardinals. Back to Ruggles. Cross-court pass over here to Knuth. I'm not sure if that's Knuth or I don't know if the K is silent or not.
Knuth, I think.
Knuth? That sounds at least more natural, doesn't it?
Yep.
Gets it back over right side now to Gammons.
Big man's thinking about a 3.
He was. To Ruggles. Ruggles, I'll tell you, Hart playing some tight defense here. Gets it to
Big
Gammons.
Rapids just being patient.
They are. Gammons now, 6:38 left. Passing over to McKinney. McKinney being worked out by Hovey. And the pass was blocked by Hart, and back comes the Hart Pirates.
Yeah, see here now if they can't get the lead.
This is Hovey, a 3-pointer, misses the shot, and back comes Big Rapids.
Yeah, good idea to take the shot. The only problem was really nobody there to help rebound.
Jesse Jacobs made that block a while ago for Hart. Want to give them credit. Shot put up and missed, a 3-pointer by Big Rapids, and here comes Wyatt Dean of Hart.
Big Rapids starting to cool down now a little bit on their shooting. They blistered it in the first quarter.
Bitely tries a 3 and sinks it. Nice shot by him, and that puts Hart back in the lead for the first time in a while. 21-18 with 5:56 left in the first half.
Bitely with his first points of the evening.
Here comes Gammons over in the corner on a shot blocked by Hovey. The shot by Vinnix was blocked by Parker Hovey, showing that he can play some defense, obviously.
Really nice ball rotation that time by Big Rapids. They were moving the ball well. Great passing, crisp passing, and you had Hovey right there going up and making a big block.
You got Mason Dunn on the trigger, gets it down to, or gets it out to Ruggles. Back up top to Dawson Dunn. Dunn to Gammons, over to Mason Dunn. Works left side, drives baseline, kicks it back out to his brother. And now it's to Ruggles. Little hook pass back to Dunn. Mason Dunn knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be
Hart ball.
Hart ball. Big crowd here, overflow, as they are standing on the track that we're at, too. So kind of
There's
expected
a
that.
lot of people here tonight.
This is a hook pass over to Bitely. Bitely's going to drive, goes up strong, misses, rebound, free, comes away to McKinney.
Tell you what, there's really only one guy there to rebound it all for Hart.
Gets it up top now to Mason Dunn,
and a whistle.
Going to call a
Foul
foul.
away from the play.
Going to be on Hart.
Oh, Dean, okay.
4th team foul, his first. Not a shooting foul. It's going to put Mason Dunn on the trigger underneath their basket. Yeah, more people come in and they automatically come up here to the track. This is Ruggles, shoots, and no, will not fall down. A 3-point attempt, and that was a nice rebound there by Wyrick. Oh, ball loose, comes away to McKinney, who shoots. He misses a shot, and now the ball is knocked free, and back with it comes Hovey. Hovey up to Wyrick. Wyrick puts it up and scores. Great work between Hovey and Wyrick. 23-18 now, Hart with 4:45 left.
Nice pass there by Hovey. Nice finish by Wyrick. It was not an easy pass. He laid it in there perfectly.
This is Gammons working it over left side to Dunn. Dunn tries a 3. That would be Dawson. Dunn misses it. Rebound comes down to Hovey of Hart.
Hovey starting to take this game over here now, little by little, on both ends, the offensive end and the defensive end.
Not that he hasn't done that before, huh?
Yeah.
And now he goes, the lane opens up, and he shoots and scores. How many for him tonight, Cal?
I got him for 18.
All right. So there's going to be a timeout call. 25-18. Hart reestablishes the lead with 4:11 left in this first half. Timeout was called by Big Rapids. So from our calculations, Hovey is just 2 points away from his 1,000th of his career.
Yeah, he has 18 of the 25 points there already. But if that timeout would have came one bucket later, it would have been kind of really cool for Hart, at least.
Right.
You know, they would have been able to celebrate that a little bit more.
And
Now, one thing, if he does, when he does get it, Hart could take a timeout.
right.
But they're going to have to, you know, especially MHSAA play, tournament play.
Right.
They're not going to stop the game to help celebrate that like you maybe would in a league contest.
Right. Remember Ludington, when Schillinger got his 1,000th point, they called a timeout, and I'm not going to say that changed the momentum of the game, but it kind of did. I mean, it was all Ludington up to that point, and then they had that little timeout, kind of broke the flow that Ludington had, and they never really kind of got it back. Not, you know, again, not blaming that.
And that's one of those things you just don't know. You know, you want to honor an incredible accomplishment by a young man.
Sure. Ruggles with it, gets it back to Gammons. 25-18, Hart on top, feeds it down to Dunn. Dunn now, this is number 4, that's Mason Dunn. He's going to drive, him and Escamilla going at it, and I think they're going to
Escamilla is going to get the foul.
Yeah.
And kind of a light contact foul, I thought, but one thing about when you do that, you're going to keep this game from getting really too physical.
So that's a second on Escamilla, 15 foul. This is McKinney driving up against Hovey, leans in, misses, rebound tipped again, and McKinney has it. Gets it to Gammons. He's going to try a three. The big guy, he misses it. Rebound tip comes away to Escamilla.
Escamilla, you're doing a good job to hustle to go get that offensive rebound, or defensive rebound.
Hovey with the ball. He lacks 2 points of 1,000 for his career. Hovey now passes over left side to Dean. Wyatt Dean's going to drive in. Rocker step in, leans in, shoots, misses. Rebound comes away to Hart. Great rebound there by Jacobs. Oh, the ball is intercepted on the pass to Mason Dunn. Dunn comes back, doesn't have the numbers, kicks it back to his brother, and
foul.
A foul.
On the floor. I'm thinking it's on 15, which is Jacobs. Oh, it's Escamilla.
Wow. So now he's going to have to leave.
Well, that changes it for Coach Bronsma here. He's going to really, you would think he's going to make a sub.
He did. He put Escamilla out of the game, and got to see who came in for him. Number 31 came in, his brother, Miguel Escamilla. Shot put up and made by
33.
Thank you. Okay, that'd be Gammons. So now it's 25-21. Here comes Hovey. Spin move up and scores. There it goes. We have it for 1,000. They're going to just keep right on playing. He's got his 1,000th point. The Hart fans recognize it. And now back comes McKinney. He misses the shot. Rebound fought for. This is Gannon. He misses. And now this is McKinney. Boy, Big Rapids dominating.
Yeah, McKinney was stuck way down in there.
Miguel
couldn't get it out.
No. Miguel Escamilla leaves it for Hovey. Hovey with 1,000 points exactly. 27-21. Hart with a lead. 2:24 left first half. And Hovey shoots, scores over 1,000 now. 1,002 as he knocks that one down. 29-21 with 2:16 left. Here comes McKinney back. He shoots, he misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Escamilla.
I tell you what, Hovey hit the floor hard. And now they're going to slow it up. This pace is going to slow up here a little bit.
Wyatt Dean with it, gets it back to Hovey.
Dean picked his dribble up, and Big Rapids are starting to collapse on him defensively.
8-point lead for Hart. They led early, and then Big Rapids came back and put together a run that got them about a 5-point lead or something like that, and now Hart has come back. This is Miguel Escamilla playing for his brother, who has the 3 fouls. Gets it back over in the corner to Wyrick. Wyrick back up top to Hovey. Hovey's going to drive, and it's knocked away and comes away to, somehow picking up the ball was Hart's Wyrick. Misses, put back, and a miss by Hart. And here comes Big Rapids. It's done trying to get it to his brother, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Good hustle that time. 2 offensive chances there by Hart. They could not convert on any one. Then there was a loose ball, and Hart's going to pick up the foul. I thought they did, but they didn't put it up on the board, so maybe it just went out of bounds. That happened kind of below us, so couldn't see it.
Gilcheck back into the game for the Cardinals. The ball is now down to Dunn.
We're going to have a foul. It's going to go on 31 from Hart.
That's
Escamilla, the other Escamilla.
Yeah. Miguel Escamilla.
And they're just calling this close. They've done a crew's done a great job. They are not letting this get out of hand at all. This is a little bit just too physical. They're going to call a foul.
Mason Dunn tried the free throw, missed it. Rebound comes back up to Wyatt Dean. Behind the back to Wyrick, and he scores. Wow, that was pretty. Behind the back pass from Dean to Wyrick, and it's now a 10-point lead for Hart.
Wyrick with 4.
Passing over, this is and
we're going to have a charging foul.
That would be on number 23, Xander Prince. Offensive foul on the Cardinals.
23. That'll be
Xander Prince.
Yep, his first.
So Hart should have the ball with 57 seconds left in the half. 10-point lead for Hart. They battled back nicely to really take control here, Cal.
I tell you what, they had keep going. I got to check this out here.
This is Wyatt Dean.
Yeah, they had 18 at the end of the first quarter. Only scored 3 points this quarter.
Wyatt Dean is way out to midcourt looking for some help, being hassled by Dunn. Dean and Dunn going at it, leaves it for Hovey. Now they collapse on Hovey. Hovey tries left side, tight defense by the Cardinals. Oh, underneath was a cutter, Wyrick, and he scores. Hovey found Wyrick cutting to the basket. Wyrick put up a reverse and scored. 33-21 now, Hart with 25 seconds left.
Great vision by Hovey, great finish by Wyrick.
This is Big Rapids with the ball. Haste gets it over to Dunn, back to Haste. Haste now gets it to Prince. Prince up top, leaves it for Haste. Cole Haste with it, down in the corner. Gets it back up top to Prince. Calls out Gierchek, and now he rotates down to the right side. Gierchek has it, Gilchek rather, misses a shot. Rebound is tipped. And that is where the first half comes to an end with the score Hart 33 and the Big Rapids 21 here at Big Rapids High School in the Division II MHSAA district semifinal game here in Big Rapids. The winner will play the winner of the nightcap, which will be Cadillac, the number 2 seed. Hart is the number 1 seed in this district. They will play against an always tough Reed City team. Cal feverishly totaling up the numbers here. We're looking to have the athletic director, Tim Hertzler, for Hart to come our way and maybe talk to us a little bit. Of course, we understand that it's kind of standing room only above around the track here.
Yep. You know, John, only 3 free throw attempts in that whole entire first half. And Hart was 1 for 1 as Hovey on the 3-point play. They have Mason Dunn misses that front end of a 1-and-1 there. So they're over 2 here so far shooting free throws tonight. So scoring summary here, Prince has got, for Big Rapids, Prince has got 2, McKinney 2. Dawson Dunn's got 3, Mason Dunn has 6. Dean has got, for Hart, Dean's got 3 along with Hertzler. Jacobs has 3, Bitely has 3. Wyrick has 6. And Hovey leads all scorers here with 22. Wyrick pretty much basically maybe outscored everybody here so far.
And he's got his 1,000th point, so he winds up getting that milestone here. So that is behind him.
I think this is our guy.
Hey, how you, Tim? We're gonna switch headphones here. Put those on. Going to be a little difficulty here. We got doing the best we can with some different equipment here, so we'll just have to yell at each other. How's that? Yeah, Tim Hertzler here, the athletic director for the Hart Pirates. And first of all, boy, as expected, what a wild game this has been, huh?
Yeah, you know, Big Rapids came out hard. They were really hurting us on the boards. It was nice to see our guys lock in on the D a little bit better as the half went.
Really has. And how about Parker Hovey? Needed 20 going into this game, got his 1,000th point, so that's behind him now. But boy, what a great athlete. That's an understatement, obviously.
It's fun to watch him play. You know, I'm sure he's excited about 1,000 points, but he'll be more excited if they can come out with the win tonight.
You betcha. Let's talk a little bit about the culture over there in Hart. I mean, it wasn't so awful long ago that Hart, regardless, I mean, always really good in cross country. But the other sports, sometimes maybe it would be just the other team would put a W there. But you guys have really turned that around. I guess I got to ask you, what's the secret sauce over in Hart?
You know, there's a lot of people that have been working real hard over probably the last 7 to 10 years to change the culture. So, you know, I don't know that there's a secret sauce except for hard work.
Yeah.
And we feel like we do have a lot of people in the right spots right now, so that helps. A lot of support from the superintendent all the way down through the community, so that's good to see. And we focus a lot the last few years on with our coaching staff on just really emphasizing that idea of working hard. We don't really focus on success, we focus on the hard work, and then we let the results come when they come.
That's great. You have Travis Rosema, your girls coach. They're having a fantastic year. They're going to play in a regional final tomorrow over in Shelby against always tough Kent City. So I know we'll probably run into you again over there. But boy, what a year the girls are having, huh?
Yeah, they've the girls the last 4 or 5 years have really been doing great. It's fun to see them. You know, I think a lot of people thought we might have took a step back this year because we graduated some pretty good seniors last year, but they've just reloaded and kept going at it.
Talk to us a little bit about this boys team. Nick Bronsma comes on as your first year coach. I know he's kind of walked into a nice situation here, but he seems to have a lot of fire. He's a young guy. I know he's got his father-in-law also helps out a little bit in Russ Doan over there, and they got the football coach Joe Tanis over there. Talk to us about that transition.
Yeah, Adam Jerry did a great job for us. This is a team that he coached for most of their career. So, he had a new baby this fall and wanted to spend a little more time at home. We were excited to have Nick come. He does have a lot of energy, very enthusiastic, real positive guy, and he's been able to just pick up and really kind of put the pieces together. We kind of knew we had some talent coming together this year for the senior class, and it's fun to see it. I actually told Nick before the game today, I told him at the beginning of the year, I don't care how many games we win this year. Yeah. I'll take all the wins that we get, but I just want to make sure that we're building a solid foundation and a successful program. And I told him before the game, whether we win or lose tonight, it's a successful year. So, that's what we're really trying to focus on, trying to build a mentality where when kids understand if I put in work today, sometime down in the future the results will come.
Yeah, and I was glad that you mentioned the former coach over there, because I know when the team went 22-0, a perfect season, one of the things that Nick said right away says, hey, credit to the foundation that was laid by the folks that came before us. So that just goes to reinforce that situation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about cross country. We can't talk about Hart without just a fantastic boys and girls program that is really a model of the state. I mean, you guys just get it done over there, don't you?
Yeah, the Tatros, I think a lot of people don't realize this is his 24th year coaching, so there's a lot of years that they put in to start building that program up, and it is fun to see. They're a great example of maintaining success. That's something we've been talking about this year too. It's a lot harder to maintain success than it is to get there once. So they're a good example. They do a great job of connecting with the kids, and they get those kids to work hard. They're running 30, 40 miles a week all summer long. I know I didn't do that when I was in high school.
I know it's fantastic, and I know we did. I think the season opener game over there, certainly one of the first when they played Shelby, and just to see the gym packed and the fans just coming out to see these guys and enjoy it, the guys and gals both. It just sets a tone for a great school year, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. And I said earlier, the community sports support is great. That's the fun thing about Hart. It's a close community. People have been supporting them through the thick and thin, but everybody's excited when you get some wins. Our community actually bought over 300 tickets for our students this week, and did district and regional tickets. So that was fun to see too.
That is fantastic. Well, Tim, thanks for coming up here and fighting the crowd. They got to kind of overflow now, so they got us up here. But appreciate you hunting us down, and fantastic job over there. And continued good luck to everybody,
here, guys.
You betcha. We wouldn't miss it for a world. Thank you. That's Tim Hertzler, the athletic director of the Hart Pirates, and we want to thank Tim for fighting his way up here because.
I was right.
What's that? Yeah.
Doesn't happen. I was wrong in the pregame,
right?
But I'm right now.
Right.
I said there were 6 teams here in the pregame. I should have known that.
Right.
There's usually never more than 5. There's only 5 teams in this district.
Okay.
I said earlier it was 6 because it seemed like there were just so many teams here with all these great records.
Right.
And I said I think that Hovey is outscoring Big Rapids by himself. Yeah, he is. Hovey's got 22. Big Rapids has got 21. Big Rapids only 3 points in the whole second half, John.
Yeah, that was, it was kind of scary from Hart's perspective that Hart jumped out to the lead. I'm guessing like 5 points. And then Big Rapids started hitting some threes, the Dunn brothers, and they were really kind of dominating the low post. They brought the sophomore in off the bench, Gilchek, and he was actually getting some rebounds down there. And you thought, oh, this is changing. But then Hart was able to grab the momentum again and really build us up to where we're at now at 33-21.
Yeah, really, this has been a tale of 2 quarters. All Big Rapids in the first, because Big Rapids did have the lead at the end of the first one, 18-16. I mean, Hart was running with them. Then all of a sudden here, the scoring cut loose there in the second quarter for Hart as they started to pull away. But my goodness, we have a long, long ways to go on this one.
Yeah, we talked about the intangibles, and I think one of them is Coach Kent Inglis. He's obviously, you talk about situations that this coach has seen before. He certainly have seen this. And, Hart did beat Big Rapids earlier in the year, but sometimes it's tough. We always talk about it's tough to beat a team 3 times. Sometimes it's tough to beat a team 2 times.
Yeah. Say that last part again.
I said we always know that it's tough to beat a team 3 times, but sometimes it's tough to beat a team 2 times.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yep.
So
I think Ken Engels right now has got to try to figure out a way to stop Parker Hovey.
Right.
And you know what? Very few coaches have.
Right.
But that's your whole assignment here, going forward here for the second half. Because when one single player outscores your whole team,
right,
in the first half, you're in trouble.
So we're going to start the second half here with Hart on top. The winner here will play the winner of the nightcap here, Cadillac taking on Reed City. That'll be Friday night at 7 p.m., we believe, here at Big Rapids. And the ball is put into play and going down for it. Shot and a miss, and back comes Big Rapids. I believe that was Jacobs making no, that was Wyrick.
Yeah, Hovey tried that dunk there, just couldn't get it to go.
Pass over right side to Gammons. Gammons going to drive, runs out of floor, and now gets it to Hovey, and they're going to say Hovey stepped on the baseline.
Hovey done a nice job to get a steal there, but his right foot was on the end line.
7:41 left here, third quarter, 33-21. Hart on top. Pass to Gammons. Gammons over in the left corner. Cross-court pass to Dunn. Dunn has the shot blocked by Hovey. And then the ball goes out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. Should be Hart ball, I think. And I believe it is. Yep, it is.
Kind of tough to see down in that
a little
corner.
soft press here.
Yeah, here comes Wyatt Dean. He's not across the line yet. Kicks it back to Bitely. Bitely does get it across the line. Works it over to Hovey. Hovey underneath the Wyrick again, going to the bucket. Oh, he just could not convert it. Hung on the rim forever and then kicked out.
Boy, he did hung on the front of that rim. He actually didn't know what it was going to do.
Dunn tries a triple, and he was hitting those in the first half, not so much this half. Here's Ruggles. He has the ball for the Cardinals. He shoots and scores, and now it's 33-23, back to a 10-point lead. Hart on top with 7:02 left.
Jacobs now with 5 points.
Here comes Hovey. Hovey drives, one hand scoop, scores. 35-23 with 6:53 left.
Yeah, I tell you what, nice job by him. Nice finish by him.
Here comes Ruggles up top. Ruggles going to drive, spin move on Diego Escamilla, who's back into the game. Gets it over to Dunn. That is going to be Dawson Dunn, a triple try. And all of a sudden, the triple has eluded the Dunns. Back quickly comes Hart. Shot put up and missed by Wyrick. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. And back comes Cardinals.
Hovey with a beautiful defensive rebound with a beautiful pass. Just couldn't get the finish. A bounce pass about half the length of the floor.
Wyatt Dean stole the ball away from Gammons and comes back for the layup and misses that. And back comes McKinney up to Dunn rather. Dunn goes it, knocked away, rejected by Hovey. Comes out to Escamilla.
Yeah, Mason Dunn was he heard Hovey. He seen him coming. tried to pump fake, and Mason just said, nah, I'm not falling for that one.
Hovey fires it over in the corner. Shot put up by Bitely. 3. Nope, won't crawl in. Tipped by Wyrick. That one will not fall in, and Dunn has a rebound for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I tell you, good look. Just shots are not falling here for hardly either team here so far.
Ruggles up top, directing traffic. Gets it over right side to number 20. That's Carlito McKinney. McKinney looking to direct traffic. Tries to get it down. Stolen away by Diego Escamilla. Escamilla has it, lays it up. McKinney getting back defensively, and McKinney's going to be called for the foul on Diego Escamilla.
That should be his first, going to be a shooting foul here. He's going to put Escamilla on the line. He has got no points so far on the evening here tonight.
So Escamilla at the free throw line.
Yep.
5:33, third quarter, 35-23. Hart with the lead. Make it 36-23 now.
Your beautiful wife tells us that she can hear us fine. A little low every once in a while, but she says sounds good.
All right.
She says it's normal. I'm doing a great job, and you're
sure.
you're okay.
I'm
you're
sure.
hanging in there.
We got a timeout on me. Boy, we do appreciate that because we never. Cal and I are having. It's kind of ironic. We've had games like this before where, for whatever reason, that you remember that where you can't quite hear each other, but the important thing is that the fans at home can hear us. So we're kind of doing this by reading lips and sign language, at least to each other. So hopefully we're coming through. Hey, we want to send a shout out to Van Dyke Mortgage. Their commitment to finding the right home loan for you is second to none. Their experienced licensed team is ready to work with you to ensure a smooth, timely loan process from application to closing. Try some of their useful site tools, and they are more than happy to help you out. They're located 460 West Western in downtown Muskegon, or the phone number there is 231-332-6500. 36-23, Hart looking pretty good here in this district semifinal game, Division II.
Well, like you've been saying, Kent Engels is used to these games. He's in his 70s, he's been coaching a long time. So this is nothing new to him.
Diego knocks down the free throw, 37-23 with 5:33 left.
Couple of big free throws there for him.
Cole Heist, he's just a freshman. Gets it over left side to Dawson Dunn. Dawson passes over right side to number 23, that's Prince.
Travel, push, no, foul, Hart.
That may be on number 15,
Jacobs?
Jesse Jacobs.
Yep, that is his first.
So Cardinals will have the ball to the left of the basket. It looks like it'll be Mason Dunn on the trigger. Next time out, I'll kind of set the stage for some of the other action tonight. If I remember it, no guarantees.
I'll help you.
Pass over left side to Prince. Xander Prince leaves it for Dunn. Triple, yes! And watch out if he gets his touch back.
That's his third three of the evening by Mason Dunn.
37-26 now. Hart with the lead. This is Wyatt Dean being hassled. No look behind the back pass to Bitely, goes out of bounds, and the Cardinals will have the ball.
Well, we have each team here now. John has scored 5 points so far in this quarter. No, I take that back. No, Hart has scored 4. Big Rapids has scored 5.
Trigger into number 20, that's McKinney. McKinney's going to drive on Hovey. Little head fake, Bob shoots and misses. Rebound, McKinney gets it out to Prince. Prince thinks about a three, he fires it, it's going to go short. Ball falls in the hands of Haste, he goes up strong and scores. Too many rebounds for Big Rapids there.
Yeah, it took him, 3 times to get it in, but they finally did. Nice finish by Dean there.
37-28 now. Cardinals try to crawl back. Underneath the basket alone was Wyrick. He missed the shot because getting back there defensively was a combination of Prince and Haste.
It kind of feels like Big Rapids might go on a run right here.
Yeah, you get the momentum shift. You get the feeling that the momentum is shifting here. Here comes Dunn, feeding back to his brother, Dawson Dunn. Back over to his brother, Mason Dunn misses a shot. And now working underneath to McKinney. He shoots and scores. And boy, this is a nice run here for the Cardinals. 37-30, they've cut the lead to 7.
Yeah, it's got that feeling that it's going to be a Cardinal run. They're on their way.
Tell you what, if this continues, look for a timeout from Hart fairly soon here. Shot put up and missed. Rebound brought down by Xander Prince. Prince works over right side to Dunn. Dunn back up top to Haste. He shoots a three. misses. Rebound fought for, comes away to Hovey.
Hovey's the one that can stop this run. It's going to take him to do it.
Gets it to Wyatt Dean. Wyatt Dean across the line.
Oh, he picked his dribble up.
Trapped at the line.
And we got a timeout by Hart.
So Hart will call the timeout.
You were going to set the stage for other games here.
Yeah, other games in Division II over at Fruitport. Fruitport is taking on Whitehall. That's a 7 p.m. game, a game that's already in progress. I don't think we have any scoring update from it, but Oak Ridge is taking on Spring Lake. Of course, Coach Bill Core, talk about your Wiley veteran coaches. He's won a few games, hasn't he? Division III over at Holton. Ravenna taking on North Muskegon. North Muskegon just seems to answer the call every tournament, don't they? And then over at Mason County Central, you have Shelby taking on Mason County Central, and also White Cloud taking on Hesperia. So that's the other action going on tonight.
The Indians have had a nice season. The White Cloud Indians, yeah.
That's good to see. They're a program that's been down in a lot of different sports for a lot of years.
Yeah, they didn't even have football a few years ago.
I think twice they've had to have had to close up football, and they've come back twice. So, yeah, kind of a struggle over there. But, you know, I believe it's Coach Jones over there has done a great job bringing that basketball program back. Pass over right side to Rayo. Rayo drives in. The bull in the china closet, and an offensive foul called on Rayo.
And they got it. That'll be his first. These officials have been really consistent all night here tonight on their calls.
So 3:15 left, third quarter, 37-30. We have Hart with the lead.
Yep, I thought that was a big possession there for Hart offensively. Travel or foul?
Prince drives in. They're going to call
and
a
another foul.
And that's going to be on Rayo, his second in just a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a time that Hart's got to watch it. The momentum is shifting. They've pulled it within 7.
Yeah, Hart's already now with 3 team fouls, so not in real danger yet, but
right.
Big Rapids only with 1.
Xander Prince with it being watched by Rayo. Xander switches hands on the dribble, drives in, shoots, scores! And the beat goes on for the Cardinals. They cut it to 5 with 2:49 left. Here comes Wyatt Dean, gets it up to Wyrick. Wyrick trapped at the line, gets it back to Dean. Trapping defense by the Cardinals. Dean now, right wing, looking to pass.
Big Rapids doing a nice job of not letting Hovey have the ball. Another turnover.
McKinney steals it away, gets it back to Prince, and back comes the Cardinals on a run here. Gets it over to McKinney. He drives in strong, shoots, misses, rebound tipped. Comes out to Wyatt Dean of Hart.
Yeah, good job getting that defensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul.
Offensive foul.
Charge
on Wyatt Dean.
His second. They are being consistent. I mean, if you're putting your head down, if you're using your shoulder, if you're using your arm to create space, they are calling it as a charge. They've been doing it all night. So you got to make that adjustment as a player.
So Mason Dunn on the trigger underneath the basket. Triggers over to number 15, that is Ruggles. Now works it back up top. Gets it to Dawson Dunn. Works it underneath now to Ruggles, going up strong, knocked away by Hovey, out of bounds.
Hovey doing a good job of coming in from behind him, didn't see it, got in perfect position where he could block it, but also got in a position where he's not going to foul. Smart play by Hovey,
right.
Smart play.
2:01 left, third quarter. Hart with the lead, but they've been seeing the Cardinals steadily chip away at it. At the half, it was 33-21. Now it's cut to 37-32. This is Prince being hassled there by Wyrick. Prince goes back for it after it was knocked away. Gets it over in the corner to McKinney. McKinney back up top to Dawson Dunn. Dawson, and a travel called on Ruggles of the Cardinals. It'll be a turnover to Hart with 1:38 left in this third quarter.
You know, Hart has only scored 3 points this whole quarter, John. And those were, I'm sorry, take it back, 4 points.
Right.
In this whole quarter.
Here comes Wyatt Dean. Wyatt Dean being trapped in the backcourt, gets a pass up to Bitely. No look pass over to Diego Escamilla. 3-0. He misses a shot underneath, though, I think this is Bitely. Nope, that's Wyrick. kicks it over to Bitely. Now Bitely shoots, he misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Bitely. Gets it around the horn to Hovey. Hovey drives in, feeds to Wyrick, and Wyrick scores to end the bleeding here for Hart.
Yeah, I tell you what, nice vision that time by Hovey. With a nice finish by Wyrick. He has got 8 here to help out his team.
39-32 Hart with 59 seconds left. Oh, back to answer is number 4. That's Mason Dunn. And Dunn scores to cut it back to 5:39-34 with 51 seconds left.
Mason with 11, I believe.
Here comes Hovey being worked on by McKinney. Down in the corner to Dean. Dean back to Hovey, left wing. Hovey now takes it up top. Stops again, drives, gets it over to Diego Escamilla, shoots a 3 and scores from the right corner, 42-34 with 31 seconds left.
5 points for Diego in this quarter.
Back quickly comes Big Rapids, a 3 by one of the Dunn brothers, missed. That was Dawson Dunn, and Hovey cleans the glass up to Diego Escamilla's drive, shoots, misses, but there's going to be a foul called. 2-shot foul, I believe will be on Ruggles of Big Rapids.
What's that? Yeah, it is on Ruggles. I thought it was 25. I just caught a glimpse of his number. You're correct. It is on Ruggles, number 15.
His first.
That's his first.
Second team foul. And Diego Escamilla at the free throw line.
Well, I got him for 5 points here so far, and this one is down to 6.
Yeah, mark it down for 6. In case you missed it, Hovey eclipsed his 1,000th point plateau in the first half. 43-34, now Hart establishing control again. Got a little bit dicey for them for a while here as the Cardinals are putting together a good run.
Yeah, I tell you what, they had a bad about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, did they not? Big Rapids chipped right into that lead.
Want to thank all the folks listening on, seeing the chat there, appreciate it. Shot put up by Diego at the free throw line. He knocks another one down, 44-34. He's been pretty solid from the free throw line, hasn't he?
Yeah, I got him for 7 points so far, all here in the third quarter.
And he missed a portion with 3 fouls, so he had to sit down for a little while. His brother Miguel had to come in. Pretty good when he can switch out brother for brother, right?
Yeah.
Here
well, much like the Dunn twins.
This is Ruggles, shoots and scores for Big Rapids. It's now 44-36.
He's got 4 points here in the last minute.
Down to 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. We've got a barn burner here at Big Rapids High School. You couldn't squeeze another person in. They've got them all around the track where we're at. Capacity crowd, as you might well imagine. It's going to be crazy here on Friday night, too.
Wyrick checked in, John, for Hart.
Okay.
Somebody else that couldn't catch a number.
I think the other Escamilla came in. I think Miguel came in. Nope. That was still Diego out there. This is Hovey. Tried to get it down to Wyrick, and Wyrick just couldn't quite keep his hands on it.
And nice vision, good vision there, but on the pass to get to him, just couldn't quite hang on. And he just came in cold, a little bit. Them things happen.
And a shot at the buzzer, and off the backboard. That was a nice effort there by Xander Prince. So 3 quarters are in the book, and the Hart Pirates hanging on to a 44-36 lead here as we go into quarter number 4. The winner will play the winner of the nightcap, Cadillac taking on Reed City. Hart came in the number 1 seed in this particular district. Cadillac is the number 2 seed. So we'll see what happens in that second game. But we still got still got one more quarter left here in this game, and it's been a game of runs. Started out with Hart looking like they were going to really take over with a nice run, build it up to about 5-6 points. Then the Cardinals came back thanks to some threes from the Dunn brothers, and they actually took the lead for a while. And then Hart, Hovey kind of took over control of the game there a little bit with, again, the help of his cast of characters from Wyrick and Dean and all of those guys to get control here at the half. And they led at the half 33-20.
At the half?
33-21 it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, 33-21 at the half.
But boy, look at this. The Cardinals made hay in that third quarter to bring it to 44-36.
Yep, absolutely. Both teams, like you said, Cardinals got a little bit out of a run. I think they got it, to 7, I think was the closest?
I think so.
But then all of a sudden, here comes Hart. They turn around and answer, kind of extend that lead back out again.
All right, don't go away. 8 minutes left in this one. 44-36, Hart on top. It'll be Big Rapids with the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Don't go away. Go get another bag of popcorn, right?
Ruggles with the ball for the Cardinals. Calls out McKinney, and McKinney takes it up top. Works it over to Dunn. Dunn down in the corner. Back up top to McKinney. Over left side to Ruggles. Feeds underneath to Mason Dunn. Dunn spins, fires, and went down the cylinder and kicked back out. It's his Hovey
with the loses it.
Stolen away by McKinney. Gets it over to Dunn. Shoots the shot. Misses a second shot, but draws a foul, and that may be Wyatt Dean.
You know what? I thought that was going to go in Big Rapids.
Oh, maybe. We'll see.
No, it's not. It's going on Hart.
So now, 3 fouls on Dean.
That put Mason Dunn on the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
Probably going to ride the storm with Dean since he's such a contributor as a ball handler. Shot missed at the free throw line by Mason Dunn. Still 44-36. Hart with the lead, 7:32 left in this one. John Russell, Cal Van Single here on CatchMark SportsNet. Second shot's made by Dunn, making it now 44-37.
I got Dunn with 12. Yep, and the board agrees.
Here comes pressure defense now by the Cardinals. This is Hovey getting across, passing to break the press. Up to Bitely, off the rim, no. Rebound brought down by Dunn. He loses it, goes out of bounds.
And it went off of Big Rapids. So it's going to be Hart's ball just to the left of their basket.
Wyatt Dean on the trigger for the Hart Pirates. 5-second count on, lobs it into Hovey. Hovey goes up for it, drives in, shoots, scores. 46-37.
I figured for sure they were going to put the ball in Hovey's hands and let him come down the paint. They did.
Hovey's been fairly quiet this second half, hasn't he?
He has. That's only his 4th point.
Oh, ball knocked away by Hovey. And it comes out to Big Rapids. This is Ruggles thinking about it. Kicks it back over to Mason Dunn. Dunn drives in the paint, dishes off nicely to McKinney, and McKinney scores, and the timeout's called by Big Rapids. So 6:51 left in this one, 46-39. The Hart Pirates leading the Big Rapids Cardinals.
McKinney with 6 points here so far. John, go ahead.
One of our fine sponsors here, of course, Foundation Systems of Michigan. For all your basement waterproofing, crawl space, encapsulation, and foundation repair needs, give them a call. Located at 5985 Clay Avenue in Wyoming. A couple of phone numbers to remember, 231-225-6488 or 616-333-9119. That's Foundation Systems of Michigan. Oh, everything as expected, right, Calvin?
Yes, it has been. Exciting game. 7-point lead here so far for the Hart Pirates, and feels like it's closer than that.
It does. Hart trying to keep their dream season alive here, as are the Cardinals. This is Wyatt Dean running the baseline. Gets it inbounded to Bitely. Bitely being watched by Dean, or Dunn rather, poked at, gets it up to Hovey, who feeds it to Wyrick. Wyrick misses the layup, and now the ball is taken away by McKinney.
But I tell you what, that's probably the 4th or 5th shot that they missed from within 2 feet.
Here comes number 23, that's Prince. Prince leaves it for Ruggles for the Cardinals. Wheels around right side, leaves it for McKinney. Carlito McKinney back up top to Mason Dunn. Down in the corner to Ruggles, being watched by Diego Escamilla. Back up top now to number 23, that's Xander Prince, who gets it to Dunn, back to Prince.
Good offensive set, great defense by Hart.
This is Prince driving in, he's two-time there, looking for some help, kicks it all the way back out to Dawson Dunn. Dunn, posts up, shoots, misses, rebound, fought for, it's gonna.
And a foul on Big Rapids over the back.
Going to be on number 4. That would be Mason Dunn, his third team foul. 6:01 left. Trigger into Bitely, back to Dean, back to Bitely. Bitely now across the line. Picked up there, gets it up to Diego. Diego Escamilla passes over to Wyrick, shoots from the corner, misses, rebound underneath Hovey. Hovey goes up strong and scores.
Hovey, power, power, power. That's what it was.
48-39 now. Here comes Ruggles back for Big Rapids. Drives through the defense. He's in deep, kicks it back out to Dunn. Dunn it back to Ruggles. Ruggles working on Escamilla. Spins, fires, and misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Hovey, and back come the Hart Pirates. Gets it up to Wyrick. Wyrick drives. Nice head fake. Shoots, misses a shot.
Another blown opportunity by Hart.
Xander Prince comes back, but he's knocked away by Hovey.
What a block by Hovey.
Here comes Wyatt Dean. No look pass over to Wyrick. Shoots,
No.
scores, and they're going to call a travel, so wipe off the basket.
No.
So a travel is going to wipe off that basket. 48-39, Hart with the lead. 5:11 left in this one. Hart on top.
Boy, I did not see that. These guys have called a great game. I did not see the travel.
Prince now over to Ruggles, shoots, and no, won't crawl in. Hovey with the rebound for Hart.
When he goes up to get it, nobody else is going to get it.
Hovey now kicks it back to Wyatt Dean. Dean's across the line, passes up to Bitely, down in the corner to Escamilla. Diego shoots, scores another three for Diego. 51-39, Hart, 4:42 left in this contest, but we had a foul call. So that's going to be a foul against the Cardinals, right? Yeah.
That's going on Prince after the shot.
So that's 23.
So the bucket's good. It's on somebody different.
It's on Xander
It wasn't on
Prince.
the shooter. It wasn't on Escamilla.
No,
it was on something happened that later.
So now the shot, ball stolen away by Dunn. That's Dawson Dunn. Works it over to Ruggles. Late running gunner shoots and scores. It's back to a 10-point lead now, 51-41 with 4:31 left.
Boy, I tell you what, and Hart had a chance to make a 5-0 run there in a heartbeat. And that turnover, they got three for the three, but if they could have got another bucket, it would have been a 5-0 run real quick.
Another foul called on the Cardinals. This is number 4, Mason Dunn, his fifth team foul. Both teams have 5 team fouls. This is Dean getting it across the line to Bitely, back to Dean. Dean now is up top of the key, passes over the corner to Wyrick, gets it to Bitely, up top to Dean. Dean tries to feed Hovey, but it's stolen away by Prince. Prince comes back, leans in, misses a shot, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Dean, and that's going to be number 4 on Wyatt Dean.
Yeah, good call. That's a good call by the official.
So now Coach Nick Bronsma says you got 4 fouls, be smart. Well, I don't know. Maybe he is going to get somebody out there because they still got 4 minutes left. This is do you or don't you, right? Wyatt Dean's such an important person to really set your offense. I think he's going to stay out there. Coach Bronsma saying just play smart. Shot is missed.
And he missed it.
The free throw by Prince. .406 left in this one. 10-point lead. Hart on top of Big Rapids. Second shot's made.
You know, Prince has been a factor in this game. He's only got 5 points, so it seems like he has more. Full court press coming here by Big Rapids.
51-42, Hart with the lead. This is Bitely getting it back to Hovey. Being watched. Reach in by McKinney, knocks it away, but Hovey gets it back. Hovey still not across the line, and now they're going to call a reach-in foul.
Mason Dunn.
And that may be his 4th foul.
Yes, correct.
So
he's got to be careful now. And in reality, I thought the Prince was leaning on him. I thought it was going to be Prince with a foul.
Here comes Hovey. No-look pass over the corner to Diego Escamilla, and he is on fire. Diego, another 3 for him, his 3rd 3 of the night, 54-42. Back comes Big Rapids, a shot put up and missed. Diego has it for Hart, leaves it for Hovey. Up in the front court to Wyrick. Wyrick is going to slow it down, get a pass over the corner to Diego over his head, but Diego did his best to go up for it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Big Rapids ball. Boy, what a game this Diego's playing, huh?
I like the long passes by Hovey because he's breaking that press.
Right.
He's catching it. He turns. He looks. He finds the open guy. The problem is, after that pass, they're making mistakes with it. They've turned it over a few times on that pass, especially if Hovey just kind of waits a little bit. They seem to work better when Hovey's attacking. And then the bounce pass, either to the left or the right.
So a timeout on the floor. Big Rapids calls another timeout, 54-42. Hart, fairly comfortable lead, but all it takes is a run by the Cardinals to come back here. 3:34 left. Want to say thanks to Durga Insurance Group. Durga Insurance, they look at success through a different set of lenses, placing relationships with their clients first, regardless of what stage of life you're in. They're there to help you. Located at 1535 Far Road, Norton Shores. Give them a call, 231-744-9106.
I got a buddy flying over Where did he say? He's over Siberia. He's going on a mission trip.
Wow.
Flying, he sent me a picture. He's on a plane. Going on a mission trip. Flying over the Bering Sea. 6.5 more hours to South Korea. I'm going crazy.
Here comes Ruggles. Gets it down to Prince. Prince back to Ruggles. Ruggles going to drive against Hovey. Nothing there. Kicks it back out top to Dunn. Dunn shoots and scores at the 3 for Mason Dunn, and a timeout called by Big Rapids quickly. The score now 54 for Hart, 45 for Big Rapids with 3:20 left in this fourth quarter. The winner will play the winner of the nightcap, which is Cadillac taking on Reed City. That's supposed to get underway at 7 o'clock here, so that's probably going to get underway right on time.
I have Hovey with 28 points on the evening.
Came in.
I have
20.
Mason Dunn with 15 so far to lead Big Rapids. At the half, we had in the first half here, we had Parker Hovey 22, Big Rapids 20.
Yeah, that's. They worked on shutting down Parker here in the second half, but again, that cast of characters has come on to really make it what it's about, which, like we've said 1,000 times this year, Cal, with all the press that Hovey gets, and rightfully so. I mean, when you're averaging about a triple-double, you're doing something right. But it is far from a one-man team. It can be that at times. I mean, they got a great cast of characters in Diego Escamilla, Caleb Bitely, Blake Wyrick, go on right down the line there, and Wyatt Dean, of course. And now here's the trigger up to Hovey, knocked away by Prince out of bounds.
I think that's going to be Big Rapids ball, but it's not going to be Hart ball. I'm sorry, the other way around.
Right.
It's going to be Hart ball.
So Hart will have it. It'll be Wyatt Dean playing with 4 fouls, as is Dunn for Big Rapids. Back to Hovey. Hovey trapped at the midcourt line. Going to drive through, looking for some help, finds Wyatt Dean. Wyatt Dean trapped over there, trapping defense by the Cardinals. Gets it to Bitely. Bitely is pushed back to midcourt. 3:04 left. Now to Hovey, and a foul's going to be called. I believe that's going to be on
Prince.
Prince, yeah.
Should be his third, I think. And it's going to be the team, I think it's the team's 7th now. Hovey will be on the line to shoot a free throw. He's only shot 1 so far tonight, and he has made that. So he is going for point number 29 and 30. So if he gets both, they'll have 30 of the 56. He's a special young man.
And he knocks that one down. 55-45, 10-point lead. Hart has built it back up to double digits with 3:01 left in this one.
Remember walking in, or I walked out to just go get a water, and I walked right into an MIAA coach. Nodded. I wanted to say, well, I know why you're here.
Yeah.
But I just nodded and, kind of moved along.
Hovey hits both of those, gets it to Dunn. This is Mason Dunn with it. Back out to Prince. Prince being hassled by Bitely, gets it to Ruggles. We're down to 2:45. Ruggles pulls up, shoots, scores.
Nice bucket by Ruggles. He got 8 points, all in the second half.
56-47 now, Hart with the lead. Pressure defense by Big Rapids. Wyatt Dean back to Bitely. Count is on, and the ball's intercepted by Ruggles. Up to Dunn. Dunn lays it up. Oh, knocked away! Knocked away by Hovey, but Big Rapids gets it back, and Dunn puts it down.
What a finish by Dunn. What a block, but there'll be 4 by Hovey.
56-49, 2:16 left. Back comes Hovey. He's going to post up. He's going to go up strong. He's going to miss. Rebound knocked away. Wyrick saves it for Hart.
Good hustle by Wyrick.
Stolen away, though, by Prince. Prince comes back for the Cardinals. Gets it up to Ruggles. Ruggles drives. Rocker step in. Misses a shot. Rebound brought down by Hovey of Hart.
Both teams are tired, John, and they both have to expend so much energy right now.
This is Bitely. Has some trouble with Dunn. He's trapped, and he just throws a desperation pass into the front court.
And we got a foul by Big Rapids.
It's going to be on Haste. Cole Haste.
Hovey's grabbing his shorts, which is an indication that you're tired.
Yeah. So Haste is going to have his first foul.
Yep, I had him for one. So who's that on the line?
I think it's Wyrick.
Wyrick?
Yeah.
He's got 8 points, none from the free throw line.
Eyes the basket, knocks that one down. 57-49 now Hart. 1:44 left in this one. Shot put up and missed. Rebound fought for.
And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Big Rapids ball. So and we're going to foul. So they're going to be shooting free throws. Foul's going to go on 22. That's Blakely. That should be his third, and it is. So right now, John, you have an 8-point game, correct? If he hits both of these, it makes it back to a 2-possession game. That's Prince on the line. He is 0 for 2. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
This is Prince at the free throw line, as Cal mentioned. 1:43 left in this one. Puts up the shot, misses, rebound tipped, and it comes away to Wyrick.
And a foul
on Big Rapids. That may be on
I think that's
Dawson
on number
Dunn.
2.
Dawson Dunn. His brother has 4 fouls. I'm not sure what Dawson has.
Should be Hovey on the line, and it is.
So that's the first foul on Dawson Dunn.
So Hovey so far with 30 on the evening. Perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Hovey.
This kid's just money, isn't he? Whatever he does.
Makes that one. Yes, he is. Knocks it down. Parker Hovey, senior. Boy, he's made his mark at Hart, hasn't he? Sister doing the same for the girls. He makes both of those. Back to a 10-point lead with 1:38 left. Here comes Ruggles. Ruggles in the corner, right side. This is McKinney. Spin move, shoots, misses, draws a foul. However, blocking foul is going to be on, might be Parker Hovey, I think.
It is on Hovey. That's his first foul of the game, John.
Wow, that's amazing.
So that's Prince going to go to the line. He's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. And it should be, I think it's going to be a 1-on-1.
Actually, it's going to be McKinney at the free throw line.
What's that, Bud?
It's going to be McKinney at the free throw line.
Okay.
Number 20. Yep.
Oh.
He and Prince look alike. Shot put up and made, 59-50. It's a 9-point game now. Favor of Hart with 1:31 left. Can make it an 8-point game. Misses, rebound brought down nicely by Hart. That was Wyrick. Gets it to Hovey. Boy, the fans want a charge on Hovey, but they won't get it. Gets up to Escamilla.
He ran over the kid.
Gets it back to Hovey, and there's going to be a reach-in foul on Dunn. That would be on Dawson Dunn, and he's picked up his second foul.
He is not a happy camper.
So Hovey back at the free throw line with 1:19 left.
Getting louder in here.
Yes, it is. Well, I'll tell you what, for not being able to hear you, Cal, I think we somehow managed this.
Yeah. Well, he misses that first shot from the free throw line, so he's now 5 for 6, so he is human.
Second shot is made. 60-50, 1:19 left.
Yeah, actually now back to a 4-possession game.
And a triple by Prince. Misses, rebound, comes all the way out. Bitely has it for Hart. Gets it to Hovey. Hovey across the line. Pass into Wyrick. Wyrick in deep, shoots, misses, a shot underneath. Boy, Wyrick having a tough time in that low post.
He is, certainly is.
This is McKinney, drives down, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds, should be Big Rapids ball, and it is.
Well, if you're going to have a bad night, have it when you can be picked up by your teammates, I guess, right?
Yeah, already. Hovey with 33, so if you're going to struggle, Hovey's going to be there to help you out.
So this is done on the trigger.
This easily could be a 16 or 18-point lead here for Hart.
Long trigger comes out to Ruggles. Ruggles in the corner, shoots off balance, scores! A triple. That was amazing. And now it's a 10-point lead, 60-50 with 50 seconds left.
You know, Ruggles has got 10 points all in the second half, and you want to, like you were correct, you want to talk about off balance in the whole 9 yards. Right. Wow.
So a timeout called by Big Rapids. They'll take a full one here. They've got 50 seconds left, Cal, and they trail by 7, 60-53.
I'm sorry, still that three possession game here.
So they got to play flawless basketball in 50 seconds.
Yeah, and if you look, I mean, so hard to foul Hart. Because they have made, I'm looking at this, John, they're like at 80, I'm guessing 85% or more in their free throws.
Right.
So you're not going to beat them from the free throw line. You know, you're going to get them there. You may get them there, but it looks like they can shoot free throws under pressure. You're going to have to figure out another way how to beat them.
Exactly.
And the officials are calling it tight. They've been calling it tight all night. So it's not like you can get the extra lean or the extra shove. I mean, you're going to get called for it right away.
Right. All right, Hart will have the ball. They have a 7-point lead with 50.8 seconds left. In the backcourt is Bitely. You can expect some extreme pressure here. Rolls it out, past Hovey, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, tried a bounce pass, and it just missed Hovey.
So
it wasn't even close to Hovey.
No. So now Big Rapids will have it. They've got to make a conversion here.
Yeah.
No time off the clock.
And that really helps Big Rapids.
It does. Dunn on the trigger, gets it to his brother, shoots a triple, misses, rebound comes back. Dunn tries to save it. It's going to go out of bounds.
Hart doing it. I tell you what, good job by Hart buzzing over to help him up. And we got a timeout here by Hart. Big Bronsma saying, we don't need a replay of what just happened 10 seconds ago.
Yeah. So they want to talk about it.
Yeah. He's going, hey, we didn't call timeout 10 seconds ago to diagram it,
right,
where we just threw it out of bounds.
Want to thank another one of our fine sponsors, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema, Sarah Reel, local real estate experts with a multitude of experience who have local roots and are community oriented. They're located at 323 East Colby in Whitehall. Phone number, give Sarah a call, 231-730-0934. John Russell, Cal Van Single here for CatchMark SportsNet. Tomorrow night, we will be over in Shelby for the Hart Girls Regional Final against Kent City. And boy, oh boy, that's going to be a barn burner. Hart tried to settle a score with Kent City. Kent City's ended their season the last couple of years.
Yeah, they played really well. They've been living at the Breslin Center here for about 3 or 4 years, it seems like, every March. They've had just great, great players.
Well, I put this off long enough. I'm going to have to stand up because everybody else is. And now they get the ball into Dean.
We have an offensive foul against Hart.
Wow.
With a clear out. So foul, I think, is going to go on Dean. If it's on Dean, it's his fifth. Or was it a 5-second violation?
I guess it was a 5-second violation.
Is that what
no
it was?
Foul. Dunn on the trigger, gets it underneath the Ruggles. He's in deep, tries to get it. Stolen away by Hovey. Hovey has it for Hart. Pulls it back.
What a
Pressure
great play
on.
by Hovey.
Gets it to Escamilla. Diego Escamilla across the line. They're all over him. Passes down to Hovey. Down to 32 seconds, and a foul is going to be called on Ruggles.
I think that's only the second on Ruggles.
So now still a 7-point game, but you got Hovey back at the free throw line, so he can bump it back up to a 9-point game before he can blink.
This last minute's going to take 15 minutes.
Yeah,
watch.
Right. Hovey misses that one.
Tell you what, after making a whole bunch of them in a row,
right,
he's now struggled with the last few.
He has.
He had made 5 in a row before he missed, and he made. Now he's missed again.
Now you have Hovey at the free throw line, misses that. Rebound falls into the hands of Dunn. Dunn back to Ruggles. Ruggles feeds it down to Prince. Prince, over him went Hovey, and Prince puts up the shot, misses. Blocked by Hovey, comes out to Dunn in the corner with 19 seconds left. Down to Ruggles for Big Rapids. Feeds off to Prince. Prince goes up strong, misses a shot, draws a foul. And there's 13.8 seconds.
Hovey jumped over him.
Yep.
He bent down, felt him from behind. He bent down. I think that was Prince. Hovey literally leaped right over him.
Right.
That was like amazing.
So now, Prince at the free throw line. Shoots and misses.
2 free throws.
Gets another. He can cut it to 6, which would make it a 2-possession game, but you only got 13 seconds left. Second shot missed. He tried to get it off the...
Yeah, you got to hit the rim.
Yep, and he didn't do it, so it's going to be Hart's ball.
Threw it hard off the backboard right to himself with no rim.
So Bitely will put the ball into play.
We have an official went to the scorer's table for something. Not sure what.
They're looking at the clock.
Maybe wanted to make sure the clock didn't start.
Maybe. There's 13.8 seconds left, 7-point lead for Hart. They have the ball. Bitely on the trigger. He's got Ruggles in front of him, and he knocks it off of Ruggles out of bounds, so it'll stay Hart's ball. It's one of the things you can do when the 5-second count's on is just see if you can rip it off the ankles of the defender, right?
That's all you can do.
Bounce pass to, and that's Hovey's pushed from behind by Prince, but just trying to get the foul, and it's going to put Hovey at the free throw line.
Which he has missed 3 out of his last 4.
So maybe not a bad guy to put at the line, even though that seems to defy logic, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just very uncharacteristic after he hits his first 5, and he hit him so fluently. I mean, just
right.
And you look at him, just beautiful, that motion, and now that one goes in, but it's like, my goodness.
So he knocks that one down.
Hovey now at 34.
12.7 seconds left. He knocks that one down, and it's now 62-53. And this one all over but the shouting, I think. Looks like Hart's going to advance. Here comes Dunn, shoots up a 3, knocks it down. 56-62 with 4.7 seconds left. And Big Rapids will call one final timeout. So you're talking 8-point lead here with 4 seconds left. How do you draw up an 8-point play with 4 seconds left, Cal?
I got nothing, but to tell you what, Ken Engels, he might have something. He's been doing this a long time.
Well, the Hart Pirates, barring a miracle, are going to advance to a regional final right back here Friday night, 7 o'clock, and that would be against the winner of the nightcap, which is Cadillac and Reed City. Wedge you in here
that'll
with a
be worth
shoehorn.
the price of admission.
It will be, for sure. Other games around the area tonight. I'm sure the Oak Ridge Spring Lake game is getting close to a conclusion. We haven't been able to get any other scores, so our apologies there. The nightcap over there is Fruitport, the host team, taking on Whitehall. Got to think Whitehall is favored in that particular district over there. In the Division III over in Holton, Ravenna takes on North Muskegon. And I'll get back to that after we have the inbounds pass here to Hovey. And Hovey's just going to hang on to the ball, and it's all over. The Hart Pirates are going to head to the regional or the district finals on Friday night as they defeat Big Rapids by the score of 62-56. And they will play right back here at Big Rapids High School Friday night at 7 p.m. against the winner of this nightcap between Cadillac and Reed City. Give us a chance here to pass in another sponsor while Cal feverishly does his stats there. Big Stone Therapy is dedicated to providing excellence in rehabilitation services by optimizing health and function for families and businesses within their communities through caring hands-on healing. Located 9219 Water Street in Montague. Their phone number is 231-893-6555 or 6655. All right, Calvin.
Yeah, I don't have free throws, but I got them. Here we go. So, got to watch a celebration out here. For Big Rapids, as their season comes to an end, we're just going to go from top to bottom here.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, I can figure this out. Hayes has got 2. Dawson Dunn has got 3. We got Prince with 5. McKinney with 6. Mason Dunn with, oh, here we go. Ruggles has got 10. All in the second half. Mason Dunn leads them in scoring with 17 points. For Hart here, victorious tonight, we got to go with Hertzler with 2. Dean with 2. Jacobs with 4. We're going to go to Wyrick with 9. Up to Escamilla with 13. And Hovey leads all scorers and leads Hart tonight with 35. Call him 35 points on the evening.
All right, the big story outside of the fact that Hart is advancing, and that is the big story to the district final, is Parker Hovey garnering his 1,000th point in the first half. So he has got that milestone behind him. So congratulations to the Hart Pirates as they will advance. And that's what it's all about, isn't it, Cal?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I'm not busy on Friday night, I might be over here watching this one.
Should be a good one against the winner between Cadillac and Reed City. Again, I want to thank Tim Hertzler, athletic director at Hart, for coming up and talking to us at halftime. We do certainly appreciate that. And again, one more shout out to our sponsors, Group Hug as we call it, North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema, Sarah Rio, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Dave Dusenberry, Coldwell Banker.
Got a final for you from your wife.
Okay.
Spring Lake 74, Oak Ridge 39.
Okay.
Spring Lake 74, Oak Ridge 39. Thank you, Arlene,
all right,
for that final.
We appreciate that. That is going to do it for us. We know there's another broadcast crew that wants to come in here, so we're going to probably have to shut things down. So the final score for the final time, it was Hart advancing to the district finals with a 62-56 win over Big Rapids. Cal and I will be back in action with CatchMark, providing I can get all this equipment together tomorrow, because it sounds like we're going to be on our own. So we're going to, a wing and a prayer, say a prayer for us. We will be over at Shelby for the regional final between Kent City and Hart on the girls' side of things. Partner, Cal Van Single, we made it.
A lot of fun here, partner. I think it was a good game. I mean, on the floor it was a good game. I don't know about up here, but we gave it our best.
I don't know what you sounded like, but we'll say it was good. That is going to do it for us. Have yourself a good evening, everyone. Good night.